Welcome back to the shop. Today we got a Stihl MS 250 on our bench. Customer says ain't oil, and we're gonna get over here and check it out. Before you automatically assume your problem's your oiler, I'd ask myself a couple questions. Have you put a new bar on it lately? Many times I've seen wrong bar, oiler hole don't line up. Particular one working today, it has the right bar. So the first thing that I would do when we step over here to where this saw is I would take the bar off, make sure we have oil, and let's look for where that oil should be coming from and see if we have any oil coming out of the unit without the bar and chain. I'll show you how to do that. Let's step over there. Then we'll remove our bar and chain. Now where our oil should be coming from should be out of this hole. That's where we should be seeing our oil. I've already checked it. I know that it has oil in it, so let's fire it up and see if we're getting oil without the bar on it. As you can see, we are consistently getting oil. Let's inspect our bar. The bar appears to be clean. Now, in all honesty, I had already went through this saw and troubleshot this saw. This saw was brought in, customer wanted an oiler put in it because the oiler had quit. There was no oiler problem. The problem was in this bar on this particular unit, and all are different, but they all have the same thing. Not this big hole, but right here. Can you see that little old pinhole? Right there. It was stopped up with trash. So apparently when they stopped to change their chain or something like that, when they put it back on, the trash was pinched between it. So he does need a chain sharpener and a link out, so I'm gonna get that knocked out. In his benefit, he's gonna come back and pay me about $10 or $11 for that work, because I didn't have to go into it any further. I didn't beat myself to death because I checked a few of those things. I tell you that just to tell you, before you jump on something and decide that it's this or that, stop and think a minute about how many other things such as that hole that correspond with the function of that, and start with those simple things first. You can save yourself a lot of time, a lot of money. Now, had I just went ahead and tore this saw apart on the tailgate of a truck and put an oiler in it, put it back together, had I not looked at that bar and knowed that, I would have still thought I had an oiler problem. Done bought an oiler and took it to a shop. Most shops are not going to put in an oiler that you just bought off the street somewhere, so you've lost out on the price of that oiler unless you can get your money back on Amazon, and you still got to pay somebody to put an oiler in that unit. That's why I make the big money. Appreciate y'all watching me. Keep tuning in. I'm going to be cranking out some more shop videos here as things slow down.